1, 2, 3, you're done.
I didn't feel a thing.
Over within seconds, but makes a world of a difference. The COVID-19 vaccine. Last week, I officially joined the Vacci-NATION as I made my way to the University of Guam Vaccine Clinic and was administered the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
You received your vaccine at 3:14, okay?
The UOG vaccine site is one of the multiple clinics set up on island offering free vaccinations to the community. Recently, the Vaccine and Antiviral Prioritization Policy Committee, or VAPPC, announced opening the opportunity to all residents who are 16 years and older in order to reach Governor Lou Leon Guerrero's plan of Path to Half, having half the population vaccinated by May 1st, which is the target date for reopening the island, meaning that I, at 27 years old, can avail of this opportunity. Guam is one of the first in the country to meet this milestone, which would not have been possible without all the helping hands. The UOG clinic is manned by
Here on the
National
island, we like to
Guardsmen
be
and
early,
women.
even though it's
Guam
one time and we
National
end up
Guard
being
Public
late for
Affairs
some reason.
Officer Mark Scott joined me along the way to getting vaccinated.
One of the things that has helped tremendously in order to reach this operation and with this whole process is being able to scan and plan. You see that QR code right now on your screen. With that code, you can book your appointments online. This allows you to make your appointment, and then eventually you come out here to the University of Guam parking lot, where you then wait in your car, you have a ticket. Once your ticket is called, then you come to where I'm at right here, and that is standing outside the clinic doors.
Thanks for mentioning that appointment process. It really is the thing that spaces everything out so there's not a huge crowd all at once.
The UOG site operates from noon to 5:30 p.m. They are fully booked for appointments for this week, although they do allow walk-ins for up to 15 people per hour. According to Scott, they anticipate the clinic being open next week with available slot times and dates to be announced in tomorrow's JIC release. Scott took me on a step-by-step process of each stage to getting the vaccine, starting at the pre-screening area.
This is the pre-screening area where they're going to confirm your appointment and get everyone lined up and go ready to the screening tables, which will check more of your identification and do some consent forms and more information about the shot itself.
From here, after a short 5-minute wait, I was called to the screening table. At this stage, I filled out paperwork and signed off on a consent form.
Can I go ahead and get a form of ID, please? Yes. And it is your first dose, correct?
Yes. All right, so where are we walking to right now?
Next, you're lining up to go get your shot. You were just screened by AmeriCorps volunteer and a public health volunteer, which is important to say because this wouldn't happen without our volunteers from UOG, Public Health, AmeriCorps. There's doctors and nurses here that come on their days off just to help out. So much thanks to all of them.
Scott says on average there are over 50 volunteers daily. That's in addition to the guardsmen and women that have been activated for this mission. The latest JIC reports that 31,171 individuals have been fully immunized, and I'm one step closer to adding a number to that total.
From here, you will proceed to a table for your vaccine.
Okay.
All right, we can have you at table number 1.
All right.
You're number 1.
You got it. I like number 1. I don't know if it had something to do with the waving or what, but I'm here.
Please have a seat.
Thank you. Do you need this?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Jordan. I'll be the one administering the vaccine to you today.
Okay.
National Guardsman Jordan Suzuki, who is a combat medic, created my vaccination card.
I was always told growing up when I'd get shots just to not look and count to 1, 2, 3, then blow out. So I'm going to do that.
I'll count to 3 for you, okay? We're
Okay.
on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, you're done.
No pain and in no time, I received the first dose of the vaccine. Following the shot, I was escorted to the observation area.
So next you'll be registering with the out processors who will kind of keep a tally, take another look at your final paperwork, and then you'll be in the observation area for the next 15 minutes to make sure you don't have any negative side effects, you feel all right, and then you can go.
After 15 minutes, I did not experience any immediate adverse reactions, but continued to monitor myself over the weekend. The arm I received the shot in was extremely sore for a couple of days. I felt slightly more tired and had a minor headache. Otherwise, as of today, I feel completely fine. In reflection, I still stand behind my reasons for getting the vaccine, and I want to share that reason with all of you. At first, I was skeptical to get the vaccine. I was hesitant because we don't know some of the long-term side effects, and we hear all of these different conspiracy theories. But at the end of the day, I really sat down, did my research, and as I was contemplating, I really thought about what exactly it is that I am fearful about. And I realized that what I'm most fearful of is possibly spreading COVID and possibly causing harm to others, and that outweighs everything. When I contracted COVID back in August, that is what weighed most on my heart and mind, and that's why I did everything in my power to prevent this from happening, by following public health protocols. And now I'm doing the same thing, being mindful my decisions, choices, and actions don't only affect me, but the entire nation.